I love everyone, and no music in the background, because it's not about vinyl. Well, there's a vinyl record here, but it's not about vinyl. And if you've read the title, you probably know what it is actually. A review, an album review of Don McLean's American Pie. Because I want to see if I can actually do a decent review of an album, which I can't. I'm a horrible album reviewer, but I'm going to give it a shot because I'm bored and I have nothing else to do, and I think I can actually do something with this album. Anyway, so, yeah, Don, released in, what was it, 71, I believe? 72, somewhere around that time. I have a reprising here from 1980, so apparently this is an abridged version, so maybe there's ooh, I'm not reviewing the right one. Maybe I should eventually go hunting down an original, and maybe then I'll do a review. Or I can fucking not care and just review this one, because I hardly doubt there's much difference. Unless there is a lot of difference, but who knows. Anyways, yeah, so you probably know this album made before the song American Pie, which you either love it or you hate it at this point. I mean, personally, I love the song to death. It's probably one of my favorite songs ever. Yeah, it's been overplayed, but you shouldn't judge the song just based on that. But, yeah, then there's, of course, and yeah, it's also quite long. If you, for some reason you don't know, it is a really long song. It's about 8 minutes. And honestly, a lot of people say that that's a problem with it. I don't mind, actually. Yeah, I do agree it should be a little bit shorter. But, of course, it's about the death of Buddy Holly, and, this is all about Don's, feelings during that time. Everyone was reacting, and the whole music scene changing, and America changing throughout the 60s. All that emotion just comes out, and it's all fluid. It all feels very like a liquid. These lyrics coming out. There's a lot of passion in the lyrics, and Don McLean's vocals. And overall, it's just a very good song. I mean, just seriously, you can't deny American Pie, the song. It's just fantastic. And of course, it is the longest song that has topped the #1 chart. So this is longer than "Hate You," longer than "Stairway to Heaven." So this is the longest song, standing at like 8.5 minutes or something crazy like that, to have hit #1. And I believe it still holds that record all these years. It's been like 40 something years, something crazy like that. I don't know, but it's a phenomenal track. But you might be thinking, well, that's probably all this album has to offer. Except for maybe Vincent, which is arguably his second most well-known song after American Pie. Honestly, you're kind of right. I mean, there are quite a few throwaway, lackluster tracks in here. But there are other really solid songs in here that would definitely give me a recommendation for you to check out. Till Tomorrow, which is the song that follows American Pie. It's a really quiet, somber ballad, and there's a lot of passion and heartfeltness and ache in Don's vocals on here. It really is a simple 2-minute ballad. It's at a perfect length for something to keep you captivated. It doesn't do much as far as musically goes, but lyrically and vocally, it really is just something quite somber, quite depressing, and it's really nice because of it. Then it goes into Vincent, which is another depressing ballad. Keep ballads in mind. It's because this album has no shortage of them. This is again another big hit from him, actually. Vincent is, of course, about the tragic life of the artist Vincent van Gogh, or Vincent van Gogh, however you pronounce it. And of course, he had a very tragic life, cutting off his ear, not being respected in his time, and eventually killing himself. And this is a song all about that. And the lyrics are beautifully amazing. It's just, it really captivates what someone might think about this man at this time. Someone who really actually appreciated his work, and a man who just wasn't understood at his time. And Don McLean captures that perfectly. Adds a bit of strings to it, like a bit of violins, that kind of stuff, which for me, when you add strings to a slow song, a ballad, it really grows tiresome for me. I mean, it just becomes cliche at that point. But honestly, there is still a lot of sadness in here, and for me, the strings mean nothing on the song. It is phenomenally beautiful and heartbreaking. It's great. Then he goes into the song Crossroads, which is another ballad. Yay, another ballad. There's a lot of ballads on here. It's something special. It's just kind of there. I mean, it's not bad, but it's something that's worth listening to, I guess. But it's kind of there. Not really much to say about it. Winterwood is, I don't want to say riff based, but it definitely has more of a solid rhythm to it, and but overall, still another ballad. Oh dear, you start to see a little of a pattern here. Yeah, there's a lot of ballads on here. Too many actually. In fact, American Pie the song was originally going to be a ballad. And Don McLean said, no, it shouldn't be a ballad because I already have too many on the fucking album. He didn't say, I don't think he said fucking album, but you know, that's what I added personally. Fucking no, I can't even say the word added right. Wow, I suck today. Anyways, well, I always suck, but you know, at making videos. Don't make it dirty. I don't know at this point. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, so a ballad. And then it goes into the another ballad. Empty Chairs. Oh dear God. At this point I'm tired of the ballad formula in this song, and this song sucks. It's painfully boring, and it just offers nothing that the album already hasn't, and really overall does nothing. It's just there. Kinda sucks. And then there's probably actually the worst song on the album, which is strange because it's actually a song that isn't a ballad. It actually speeds it up, adds a little more noise to it, and it's you know, at this point of the album, you would think it wouldn't take much for Don to please the listener, you know, saying, hey, it's not a ballad, so there you go. But no, it's quite bad actually. Song is Everybody Loves Me Baby. Don's vocals I feel a bit awkward on this track, and honestly the lyrics are dreadful. You can probably guess from what the song's about from the title. It's about a man who, you know, has affections for the woman, but the woman doesn't have affections for the man, and he's saying, why can't you love me? Because everybody else loves me. Why can't you love me? Which kind of makes him sound like a dick. So I'm not huge on that song. It's quite bad. And at this point, I thought, oh, the album can't pick itself up from there. Especially because the last two songs are ballads. Yes, it ends off on two ballads. There are literally two non-ballads on here, on this entire album. But no, the last two tracks are phenomenal. Actually, the album ends off in a somber tone, which is alright, I guess, because there are a lot of depressing stuff on here. So. But yeah, I think these last two songs are great closers, I feel. Which is The Grave and Babylon. Now, if you're a big Don McLean fan, like me, you know that Babylon doesn't necessarily hit, but it's definitely become a fan favorite for sure. The closing song on here, so Babylon, it's only like a minute 40. But it still packs quite a punch. It has this riff to it that's just great, and it feels very raw, and no strings, no piano. It's just very raw, except for, of course, there's a lot of playback on vocals and stuff, which kind of from, you know, it was just done in editing, which kind of ruins it in a way. But you know, it's still a fantastic song. It's just, you know, this really echoey, you know, song. You know, really depressing song. It just sounds like it's looking back on a war that's happened in Babylon, Waters of Babylon, and I feel that kind of makes The Grave a precursor to Babylon, which is a 3-minute, ballad. It's very anti-war, actually, and it's really amazing. Really, it's very depressing, and it's just kind of, again, talks about a war, and it's, again, kind of raw, not very raw, but it definitely has this mood, this atmosphere that it's really dark, actually. It's a really dark atmosphere, vocal delivery, and lyrics. Everything about it is quite dark, and it's really nice because of it. Overall, the album really suffers from the insanely large amount of ballads that can really do without it. Dominant's vocals, awkward at times, definitely provide a lot of emotion to this album. there are some solid tracks actually. It's definitely amazingly special. Being in the production is fine for it, honestly. Overall, it's a solid album. I say it's probably my favorite songwriter albums of the those singer-songwriter albums from the 70s and such. During that time. I think American Pie gets like a 7 out of 10, I suppose. I mean, it's nothing amazingly special, but it's one that I would definitely recommend checking out at least. It's definitely more to the album than just American Pie. It's something actually really nice. It's probably an underrated album for sure. Yeah, so thank you for watching this fucking awful review. But whatever, fuck it. What do you think of the album? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? What do you think? What should I review next? Let me know below in the comments. And if you actually some reason thought this was a good album. But whatever. Anyways, yes. So thank you very much for watching. It's gone for way too long. Bye.